Konnichiwa mina! Or should I say Konnichiwa watashi no pups? Hello my pups, welcome back. We're doing some Final Fantasy again. Are we? It's the road to big kabooies. Fire 3, which we get at 60. 11.5 and we get our big blizzard skill. It's also gonna be pretty nice already. But of course we're here for fire. Here for fire damage. And girls. If there are any girls, I don't know. I'm in queue for the alliance raid, so I'm gonna kind of wait. As you can see, we just need 2 DPS. Thank you for the like, mina, arigato. We need 2 DPS. There we go. Okay, let's go. We can start off with a little bit of a raid. It's only gonna be a level 51, but it's still fine. And after that, we can do the quest for the level 56 skill, which is Enochian, which is like a damage buff and allows us to use these 2, as long as we keep it up. And it keeps up as long as we have the timer going, pretty much, of 15 seconds. Hello Ellie, welcome back! He's supposed to be in bed, but I won't tell, I'm still doing fine, thank you. I didn't take my cookies, I'll just keep it with my water. How are you doing? You still doing fine? You're not too tired? Well, I guess you're not tired, because you just go sleep really early, but hey. I'm doing fine, it's been a while that I actually played Paladins, and it's actually fun. And I'm actually decent on Sati most of the games. I guess, I think, I hope. Looks like chat's working again. Suge. And we had 120 pups on YouTube as well, I saw. Or, well, subscribers, I guess. Yeah, hi. So that's also pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Doing good. Alright, good to hear. Alright, so we don't have super fancy stuff, but we'll just rock with it. Hope it gives us some XP here, shall we? I actually moved the microphone a tiny bit. I forgot I didn't have to move it anymore. But I think it's on about the same position now where I put it, so it should be fine. You're probably gonna be missing some of the streams now again, aren't you? If I have to start doing my duties again. Congrats on getting 120. Yeah, thank you. I'll definitely still try to do my minimum 1 a day, which normally I make, and sometimes I'm able to do 2 a day, kind of depending on what time I'm finished with my duties. So tomorrow I do need to go somewhere as well after my... But after that I should be able to continue streaming like normally. I still need to decide what pack I'm gonna buy on Paladins. I can't decide, Ellie. I can't decide between all of the characters, including a few that I don't want, and it's gonna cost me a bit more money, of course. Or do I only get like the pack with the Sati upgrade, and then just see if I can just save up the money for the characters that I do want. It's Monday again. Hi, sad indeed. It's a Monday that I have to do my duties again, so it's extra sad, I suppose. Wait a tiny bit here. Right, there we go. You know, we're far from being able to do only streaming, of course. I also don't even know if I would do that. You know, I still have duty that I can do as well. So I don't know if I'd ever go only stream. I think for that to happen, I need a lot of followers first of all, and I should probably be in like one of the companies, so they give me some tips as well. Because you know, I have to. There's maintenance on the shrine and stuff like that. I need to buy food as well, of course, so still need some type of money. What party am I actually in? I'm in C? I don't... Ah, maybe dodge this. Come here, electric ball. Drag you in here. Baka. But hey, we are growing, that's true. 120 now. Maybe, who knows, we'll ever Maybe who make it to 1,000 once. That'd be pretty hype though. Should be able to put emotes here then and everything. Though we also need enough viewing hours for that. I think we're at a fourth of that number. Sure, I think so. Alright, let's hope we can level up in this dungeon. The other ones are... I keep forgetting that. The other ones are still on cooldown, so I can do the level 56 dungeon now, I think, though? I think that was a different one. Was it at 57? I don't know, let's just hope we level up. Let's keep it with that. Let's just stick with hoping that we can level up that show. Bum bum. Na 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 na. The Paladins is fun though. I'm actually liking Fernando as well when I have to tank, so that's also a fun thing. Definitely also a fun thing. Na, na, na. Even though I obviously still dislike tanking in general, it's kind of okay as long as I like a little bit the guy that I can tank with. And he's pretty... I don't know, he's pretty good I think as well. Just need to get the hang of it. Like in the beginning I always was like Ash here, Ash there. But like now, I don't know, Fernando might actually be pretty jokes. Especially with the fact that if it's like not too much pressure, you can actually self-sustain yourself quite a bit. The moment you go like below 40% and you can just heal yourself for 500 every second, that's kind of nice. Na 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 na. The 24th of October. I'm gonna have to start doing the post Shadowbringer patch quests, so we can continue our main story and we can try out the new Endwalker. Na 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 na. I've kind of been wondering whether I should do watch-alongs, but I don't really know how they do that. Like, I know there's sites that you could do it on, maybe. But, like, some of those you need to pay for. I kind of messed up here, but we'll probably still. Wait, hang on. Now I completely messed up. I went into ice. Okay, I completely messed up. I also wouldn't know what to watch along. Maybe an anime or something. I don't know, but finding movies is probably harder than animes. I guess doing anime watch-alongs is probably a bit easier. Because if I then just find a site, and everyone can then just, you know, press start at the time, I'm to be like, and start watching now! And I guess that could work. Na na na. Oh. I know all of you still want to hear me singing, but I don't know. Like, some of you guys might like my voice when I'm talking, but, like, even I don't like my talking voice. And I'm not even sure if I'd be decent at singing. And I also don't even know how they do it. Like, do they use YouTube videos to have the song without the text? Or, like, you need the lyrics? I don't really know. Plus, that stream might not even be hitting an 1 hour duration, because I'm not so good at it. Na 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 na. Ah, yeah, I attacked a little bit too early here. Na na. Die. Okay. Okay. Na na na. Na na na. Ow. What do I still need to do here? Maybe I should focus the... sort of. 70 dungeon, 80 dungeon. I got a few I can do. And do these solo. I have to do them on a different class like Black Mage. The reward's like pretty much half a level, so. Na 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 na. More like always instant stuff. How come you don't play paladins anymore, by the way? Or for a while. Did you lose interest or something, or did you just find the new game more fun? Oh yeah, I actually forgot to check the other game that you talked about, but it's because I started the stream right away. So I'll take a look at the chat from the stream, and I'll take a look at the game after this one. I do have some time. Because I literally started instantly now, didn't I? I'm just gonna focus the boss, I think. Nah. Or was it because you just didn't like any specific character? Like, I'm now just literally... Okay, you switch games a lot. I do have that as well a little... Well, I don't know. I can't actually say that, right? Because I've been playing Final Fantasy for... Wait, I became an ice cube? Oh, hi guys. I'm your protection. I didn't know that was a thing. So you come back to them later. Okay. For me it depends. There's like games that I can play for a long time, as you can tell. Though obviously on Final Fantasy there's also just so much you can do, right? There's so much you can do in this game. Like all the classes you need to level, such a huge amount of story. Thank you for the like, arigato, mina. Na na na. Like for me, in Paladins, what is helping me definitely to like stick with the game is like Io, obviously as a support. And now definitely Sati. Sati is just for me so fun to play. I might still not even be the best at her all the times. So I think in general I do have quite amount of good games on her. My aim usually is decently enough. I am safe, I hope, I think. So that makes it obviously so much more fun to play her. If you have a character that you like in a game, you'll obviously like it a lot. Ah, don't you? Okay. I wanna switch already because crappy. I still do have a few other games in my arsenal that I could start trying, but I've been having so much fun on Naraka and Paladins and Final Fantasy in general. Okay, Naraka may be 50-50, but we all know how my relationship with Naraka is, right? If only they would just switch a few things around in that game, it'd be such a beast of a game even more. And I just need to try and get better at it. It's as simple as that as well anyway. And that's on my end, I suppose, anyway. Ooh, mate. Such a hard game to get better at, though. Oh yeah, I forgot. Pretty much no instant costs on this clause except for a few. And some of those are like really high level. Where's the other one? Fall, right? Yeah, fall. Na, 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 na. Okay, I'm kind of afraid we're not gonna level up with this. Let's just keep our fingers crossed, shall we? Are you acting as you're studying for school at the moment, Ellie? Is that why you're still up? You're faking it again? Hey, I'm not gonna complain about it. As long as you don't get in trouble, I'm fine with you being here. Obviously. Papa. Should be GG. GG, mina. Kabowie! Ah! Nice. Nah, as I was afraid, we didn't level up. We're pretty close though. We are pretty close though. We are pretty close. Let's take a look whether I already had a new dungeon or not. And these are still on You don't have to act as long. Ah, you're allowed to save longer now? That's cool, that's cool. Okay, so we actually can still do the leveling and trial if I want to. Let's see. No, okay, so it's at 57. Alright, so we do wanna hit 57 if we can. Let me queue for trial. It's not gonna level me up, but some XP. Right. Black Squawk down. Zenko, I've received another letter. Danger, please help me hide in Alder Springs. Tell Zenko, Dozzle. That's all it says. The handwriting is barely legible. It doubtless goes without saying, but Dozzle Malak is in need of your help. I shall have to tell Zainella about this. Do not dwell on his previous outburst. I know you have full control of your powers. Use this opportunity to show the man the true cunning and finesse that a Black Mage can bring to the fight. Enough talk. Hurry to Alder Springs and save Dozzle Malak. Hi. Go save him. It's about time, right? Weren't you like 19 anyway? So it's about flipping time to let you stay up long. Or I'm gonna have to use my explosion magic on. Just warn them. Just warn them. I might not have it yet. Just yet. I'm gonna get it. Get it and then just watch. Just flipping watch. Woo! Watch. Explosion magic on. Hi, you're all in my way. All of you are in my way. Kabooey. Ooey. There. Back the punch. Also, you need to be in healing mode, Aka. Heal me, Chocobi, before I die. Hello, Dozzle. Funny thing, right? Now I'm not playing a shooter anymore, my hands are not cold anymore. Thank you, Zenko. Save Dozzle's life, you have. Azakcha tried to warn Dozzle. Dozzle panicked, tried to flee, but get caught. Dozzle did. Somehow knew that Dozzle was exiled from tribe, these mages did, so into the forest they chased Dozzle. Finally they surrounded Dozzle, offered friendship at first, but rejected. Dozzle did. Said if Dozzle is not friend, then Dozzle enemy. But save Dozzle you did. You're welcome. Gods, I was too late again. You've already cut your sword of reckless destruction. What did you plan to achieve? How many more lives must you end before you realize how fruitless this is? Wait, these wounds, they're unlike anything I've ever seen. It looks like they were incinerated from the inside. Think, was this perhaps not your doing after all? No, Baka. Of what does this man speak? Pursued Dozzle for a long time, these men did. Tried to kill Dozzle. Explain, who are they? What did they want? Dozzle understands now. Read the Book of Tal, they did. Learned of Mother of Dozzle. Learned of her secrets. Dozzle's secret. Made clear their pursuit is. But these wounds. Perhaps Dozzle has an explanation. These men did not have the gem of Shatoto. Also things, that is why they... Gem of Shatoto? Whatever are you talking about? Gem is proof that Zenko is true Black Mage. Gem brings with magical power. Without the gem, so impossible to control. The most powerful black magic is. Lost control these mages did. Ether within their own body ignited. Burned alive from the inside. Painful way to die it is. These defiant mages fell victim to their own arrogance, using dark magics that far outstripped their ability to control them. So Zenko isn't at fault. Ah, congrats, you know. The answers you seek, Dozzle hopes you find. But Dozzle cannot stay here. Dozzle must leave. Thank you, Zenko. Dozzle owes you debt of life. One day, Dozzle will repay. Hi, Dozzle. Dozzle says his own Dozzle name a lot, don't you, Dozzle, you think? So these men were slain not by your hand, by their own use of power they couldn't control. But please understand that the fact that you can control your powers does nothing to resolve the issue at hand. You should return to Lalai and explain to her what happened here. Please accept my apologies for my earlier accusations. Nope. Yeah, I guess I will, because you're a hero. Just be like, nope. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Right, mine. Our arm. Right, so now we learn Enochian. We have like a level and a tiny bit to go for Blizzard 4. Going to be nice as well. Zenko, was Dozzle Maluk unharmed? Yep, I came right in time. I see. Well, if nothing else, it seems that Nzai Nilla no longer doubts your innocence. But the Defiant were immolated from within. If Dozzle Maluk's conjecture is accurate, the cult's situation becomes quite clear. But I hardly need to explain that to you, do I? Ah, so you've noticed too? But if you were to explain it to me, question mark? Ah, you noticed too? But I still cannot condone Zainella's attitude. I have struggled ceaselessly throughout my studies of dark arts myself with what little power I have. Perhaps none can understand the Defiant's motivations better than I. Defiant's numbers cannot continue to grow indefinitely. They will have difficulty swelling their ranks when they cannot use their powers without the risk of a horrifying death by immolation. Thus they strive for control over the dark arts, while showing themselves only to our beastmen friends in the hope that they might reveal the secrets to controlling these magics. Fortunately, we have prevented them from learning anything. These avenues now lost to him, while Deeve must realize that he's running out of options. Though we may lack leads from which to track down the Defiant, their positions become weaker the longer they wait. They will soon be forced to. There's no need to rush, we need simply wait the enemy. In the meantime, let me teach you a new spell I deciphered from the Book of Nald. Enochian. Enochian. Try to master it before the Defiant make their move. Hi, arigato! Let's go. We're Q number 4, so it's cool. Ta-ta! Elemental Gouge expanded? Not yet, right? Oh, okay, this will glow. Okay, increase the potency of magic attacks, as well as powerful spells such as, you know, fates when I sort of. Okay, it's gonna glow. All right, cool. But I can't use it now. I use it now. So, quest will give us. I'm actually thinking of switching these two places though, because like on my mouse, 1 and 4 are like right next to each other. And eventually, I do need to go to ice. We'll see how it feels when I actually start using it. Okay, so let's hope this one levels me up. I'm not entirely sure. Was not looking for DPS at all. I don't feel like doing a leveling dungeon actually on the Black Mage because it's so stupid switching back to lower. Oh, this one. Okay. Hi. Okay, well yeah, of course it's music that might get claimed. But claiming is okay, as long as it's not a strike. Bow, bow. Wait for this guy. I soloed this guy a while ago. On the ninja to get the glowing daggers that I have now. Kinda jokes though. Gonna start activating these just to be safe. Gonna go for this thing here real quick. Honestly, don't know if I need to, but something is fearing us all the time. And I actually think it might be this thing here. No, fear itself. Okay, it's still fear. I think a tank needs to interrupt that. Not sure. There was so many didn't get feared. Maybe I just need to stand in an AoE of theirs. Stop pulling me. Oh, jeez, I got feared. I don't know what to do. I killed the mob, but apparently it's not the mob. I thought it was the mob. I thought it was the wyvern flying around. I guess it was not. Bam. 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 Yeah, bam. Thank you for the like. Arigato, mina. Bam, kabooey. Na 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 na. Explosion! Well, not yet, but you know, eventually. Get him, 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 get him. It leveled me up! Nice! Okay, that's cool. That is really, really cool. Just give props to a killer like usual. Nice, alright, I didn't expect a level. That's perfect. That's awesome. Now I can queue for the vault, which is average wait time. Quite a long one. Crap! Right. Let's go to Norvrent, Crystarium. We're continuing our main quests meanwhile. I won't be able to do this all the time because eventually there's like 3 or 4 new dungeons that I have to unlock. That I will unlock, so we'll have to do that. 3 more levels to go, Ellie. 3 more for big. 3 more for Big Kabooey. Forward to Big Kabooey. Watch it apparently with the mage, so that's perfect. Let's do that. Na, na, na. Hello everybody. Oh yeah, back Luke was. Welcome back. We are given to understand a new major has taken office in Ulmar. Yeah. Indeed, our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote, and after some considerable soul-searching, chosen to accept the post. It is a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, though I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you in preparing the White Aura site? Our work did not proceed quite as expected. Uh-oh. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of soul transference and concluded at length that with White Aura site was ill-suited for our purposes. But Urianjie, did you not say compared to the massive soul of an Ashen, the stone could house one of ours with ease? That I did, and armed as we are with Backlook's invaluable insight, would indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable link twixt mind and soul. A link which would, we did belatedly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as our sight doth require. Thus, the shedding of these fleshy simulacra and surfeit of ether which come beside them would in all likelihood deprive us of our psychic as well. It would theoretically be possible to channel your minds into the other side instead, but we would more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process. Which is why we have abandoned that plan and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together. Then we are no closer to a solution than when we first began. It is a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Extract has posited a most intriguing solution. Post? When our discussions turned to the transference of memories and psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique which I have personal experience. Zenko, do you recall what we learned of my eye from our encounter with Doga and Une? I speak of the royal eye of the elegant imperial line, gifted to my forebears through the blood and memories of the ancient elegants. It is by this gift that I am able to control the crystal tower. If we were to gain an understanding of the technology by which the elegants were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps then we could mind together. Imagine, if you will, a device like unto a soul crystal, replete not only with our worldly memories, but also the bountiful energies of the soul. That is our current avenue of investigation, and we will follow it wheresoever it leads. Okay. While we are thus engaged, I think it best that Zenko return to the source and inform Kryl and the others of our findings. I agreed. I imagine Tatar will be relieved to hear we've made progress of the sort. And I would beg leave to relay our findings onto Tancred and Reen, to assist where I may in their investigation of the Empire. Yes, please do. Should we have need of your counsel, we will not hesitate to summon you. Technically, you're there anyway. Because when I do the Eden quests, he's over there. Give our regards to Tatara, won't you? Sure, buddy, I will. Orduna. Only 4 minutes have passed in the... What? Why are there still so many blue quests? Doesn't matter, I don't care. Arrow. Back. You must be a disciple of Aura Magic of level 80 or above to proceed. Ah, crap. Guess we're getting attacked or something. Zenko, you're back! How did everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Kryl will be here shortly and she'll want to hear too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. Gods, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here. Once several cutscenes will play in sequence. Recommend that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Guess we'll withdraw then. Alright. I have to. Let's watch the cutscenes.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
All fine, my dagger is clipping.
I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
Nah.
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Estinian. Hi there, buddy. The last time I saw you, your friend, the Black Wolf, engaging the Emperor.
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Well, not the Emperor, but Z.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
Yep.
More complicated how?
Where to begin?
Oh boy.
After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead.
Hey FBI! Welcome back.
But his soul lives on. And he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos ye Galvas. Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
Finish your homework.
What's wrong?
Nothing. We're about to see what's happening. Woo! Oh, he's still on his feet though. He finished it? Okay, good job. I've seen him in action. His body at last. At least, you will not best him. Nay, that will not come easily to that thing. If you join me, then by all means. For what good it will do. Why do I have to narrate this? The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. Sword is broken, it's still full. Come then. Well, he's a bit strong, eh? Ooh. They work together quite nicely though, even a combo skill. Ah, the simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly there is no place like home. You're very dizzy? Oh boy. Maybe you need to eat something. Abomination. Whatever it is, Zenko is barely a match for him, if we stay here much longer. Emperor Varys, you Radiants, are you alright? We may wear out our welcome. Oh, these two still live. You Radiants! No! Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I leave this vermin to you. Xenos! Oh. Wow, he has an Ashen trick even. Well, any bright ideas? Just one. Why was I expecting? Uh-oh. Kabooey! Maybe you should eat something, FBI. Blood sugar might be a bit low. Radiance! Of course the sisters survive it. The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. Bye, Ellie. Have a good night rest, okay? See you in the next one, hopefully. Bye-bye. Oh, we're actually playing as it. Oh, okay, let's go. Whoa! We're playing as a Stinian. Haha, sige. Oh, Stinian has some fancy moves there. Oh, and everything's AoE. Okay, cool. Get him! Na 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 na. Na 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 na. This is flipping jokes. Playing as Justinian. Nice. Can be eaten in my kitchen. I don't know. I don't know what's in your kitchen. That's up to you, buddy. Pam 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 pam. Ah, gome. Gomenasai. Pardon me. Acho. My nose is itchy. Oh, those two are here now. Sisters are here. Okay. Acho, my nose. Gaius struck you both down a bacchus. This way, quickly. Okay, let's go. We make ourselves easy marks by moving together. I suggest we split up. Alright then, I'll take the low road, so to speak. Whee! Boink. Which way do I go? Yeah, I guess. Yep. I guess this way. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba. Na 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 na. Well, someone's been busy. What's this gonna be? What's up with the kit? Prototype, volatile, arc ult. Oh gosh. And you would bar my way, would you? So be it. Come, Nidhogg. Lend me your strength. Okay, so they recreated some sort of Ultima Weapon. The naked guy in him. Hope it's back. Cool. My first attack will heal me quite a bit all the time. This is a damage over time effect. This is damage to all nearby enemies. Okay, so just keep the buff up, I guess. Oh. That Star Diver looks awesome though. Star Diver looks so cool. Pam 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 pam, and this music is the best. You found Brett? Ah, it's a. Now put some choco in it, some Nutella or something. I don't know what you guys have over there. Can I hit those guys? Don't think so. Nah, nah. Yes, sir. There you go. Then you have a nice piece of bread. Big yummy, yummy, yummy. Load up. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Whoa, okay. We need to kill some of these. Alright, yeah. Pam 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 pam. Pardon me, I almost have him. It works, it's unstoppable. Are you seeing what I'm saying? You're like, it's HP considered to mine. It's not winning, it's invertible now. Okay, now it's annoying. Oh. No, you're probably right on time for the big move.
Taste my lance.
Hey, boy! Nice. No, as you see, you're back right in time for the big explosion skill. We're watching two of our friends escape the main city of the evil guys. And this big robot was in my... So I took it down. Good job. Guardians and Air Machina. Now, where are you guys? Or Machina. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. It was a fancy move, right?
Are you alright?
Yeah, we just saw what happened.
Peer into my past, did you?
No.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours, but no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
Yep. That's not good though.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than hero traversing the rift between worlds.
You're talking about me now? Maybe
My
one world
concerns
isn't
are
enough.
far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did. but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention.
Another threat?
He
It's
didn't
just...
elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something.
Oh boy.
Lest you worry. I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Could use his help though.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riel and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
Oh, you stayed all.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Come on, she else night.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Come on now, buddy.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
What do you mean dozing off him?
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Yay. Okay. Must be shattered after all the hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Beck-Luke can manage without you. We've got enough science to help them if you ask me. I guess that is kinda true. Oh, going to happen, I can't move yet. But the scene. Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Well, it riots, I guess. There's no empire, there's no boss. Traitors, you would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne? Ah! Okay, kabooey. Onward, before this day is done, victory shall be ours. First Legion, Third Legion against each other. Watching. Boring, boring, boring. Do you think? I find it amusing, like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. Elidibus. That's who? Your soul is... Who are you? Oh, okay, he's not. It's not Elidibus. Before your majesty, I'm but another dog, lost in the want of a new master. A hunting dog if you should wish to it, for I know full well when the prey you would seek next. Zodiar. Okay, so there's a new guy who popped up. No idea who that is. Meanwhile in Ulmor in the first. Okay. A lot of meanwhiles, eh? A lot of different places as well now, anyway. Did you hear? The Major's reopening the Idol Stoneworks and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages too. They're even laying on free telos to help anyone willing to make his move. Free telos? Ha, we'd best get packing. Thanks for joining, FBI. Have a good night rest, okay? Steady work, board and lodging. If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. Hope to see you the next time, maybe. Hope? Who's this guy? Bert. Yes, so long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindle. Wayward warrior. Wait, you look exactly like Albert. What the flip is happening? What the? It is my destiny to see your dream fulfilled. Wait, what? Oh, what? Eh? Bye FBI. Bye YouTube. That's one way of saying bye. Bye YouTube. Good job. Old enemies, new threats. Zenko, my, what a pleasant surprise. If you've come to inquire after the Archons, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporal heat. Bye-bye, FBI! We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his... If only we could go with you to the First and help. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. Ah, Zenko, it has been far too long, my friend. Hey, Maxima, how are you doing? Forgive me, I don't believe we have been formally introduced. Maxima, former Garlean ambassador. I remain here in Eorzea under the auspice of Commander Alden, offering what counsel I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Ah yes, I have heard stories of a defector from Garlemald, but never mind that. You said you have urgent news? Indeed, as you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Garlean forces have been recalled from the Gimmel Dark. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving the Alamegan resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may belly growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Commander Alden has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative of the Science attend as well, so it was clear to whom he wished I extend his invitation. It would seem time is of the essence. Well, you'll not be attending this meeting alone. Though I am not as well versed in the affairs of city-states as our comrades, I see no reason to burden a single sign with all this. Yes, of course, that we must make for the Alamegan quarter with all haste. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going, you two! Okie dokie, tataru, okie dokie. Boom, 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 boom. How far is my comp? Still wrong. Commander Alden awaits us in the Royal Palace. If you would follow me. Okie. Been a while since we've seen Rabon.
They're here, Commander. And I for one am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury.
Oh, hi there, guys. I actually didn't see you.
Two require no introduction.
I didn't even see you there.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea.
Ivan Belzer.
Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows, and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
Yes, Baka, stop standing in a battle pose already. Think, oh, seriously.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence.
Thank you for that.
Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima Weapon.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
Yes, that exact one. Updated model.
In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended.
Yep, what you eaten.
The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed, few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanus, and its leadership has changed hands several times since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did, though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them.
Aye.
But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima Weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes,
Hello, Koneko!
if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
What are you doing?
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days. But it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all. Even if it means begging your aid. The fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
Doing good? Me too. I had a lot of fun with Sati.
Offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
I was able to play Sati quite a few times. I'm doing good with her.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima Weapon, our friend's plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
Okay. As ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. Hi. You can ill afford to ignore the threat of a new Ultima Weapon, but with each passing day the plight of the Science grows even more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on the Ultima Weapon, I will not stop you. Only ask that you confer with me before returning to the forest. Nani, you have a blue quest? What's that gonna be? Oh! Oh, that's probably the dungeon. I'll take it you're ready to return to the first. Then I would ask that you apprise the other of recent events here in the source, namely Xenos' return and the development of a new Ultima Weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them Master Matoy and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal ether. Safe travels, Zenko. I hope to see you on the other side soon. I'll accept this one as well. Zenko, glad you could make it. As you may have heard, Commander Alden has given orders to embark from Alliance headquarters to hold back the advance of the Empire. Not that the soldiers stationed there are too chuffed about being on the front lines against the new weapon. If they're designed to slay primals, they'd make short work of us mortals as well. Mind you, it's Gaius Belzer and his followers who've led the charge so far. By all accounts, they've been giving as good as they get. Unfortunately, their sorties have met with little success. I dare say they benefit greatly from your presence on the battlefield. If you're ready, my colleague over Porta Proteria will show you the way. I'm pretty sure that is to unlock a new dungeon. So I'm gonna put this on hold for now. I'm going to I almost had like 2 quadra kills, but I didn't make them. Someone else took it. And even though I don't like tanking, I had some funny games with Fernando. He might be my new main tank when I need to tank. Of Ash, which is kind of who I used to play now. Fernando is kind of... Fernando is pretty... I need to sell some stuff first, I think. Let's go sell some. But I'm loving my Sati so much. Standard merchant. All our casters are above now, right? Yeah, my Black Mage is the lowest caster I have, so I can actually sell this. na 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 na. Na na. Okay, I sold everything I can. Let's see if my girl has been able to sell my dies on the, and if not, I'm just up on a lower. Selling. How about we put the items? Good, I can. Right. Oh. Let me quickly repair everything. Could be it. Okay, so our quest is taking us over here. It's red because it's probably well, we'll probably get the reward, I guess, instantly. But we're like almost ready for our queue. I kind of don't want to start. Kind of want to wait. Also, Sati's getting a new skin. So I'm probably gonna get it, since I'm going to start maining Sati probably. And it actually looks pretty decent. Oh, there we go, nice, the vault. Pretty decent actually, pretty cool. Definitely compared to like standard. A different sound effect on her well, bullet shot as well. Na 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 na. Come on, dungeon. Down. Bow bow. I don't want to start it. I'm literally. We were almost going to have a party. I don't want to start now. I'm gonna lose it. Bam. Bum, 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 bum. Ah. And bam bam. Come on. If I go in there and I talk, I'm done. It's gonna give me the quest. Or it's gonna give me my dungeon. 90%. 90% sure. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, I know I can go back to, because I was training the squad, right? Pardon. Training my squad, I think. Sure, I've made them. Also, let's. Get some of. Not like we have to be here a lot of times anymore, but that's still just one. Levels. Northern only has like one. Or I'm gonna see if I can get those for my favorite places first. So obviously Shroud, because we started it. Hi, there's still. Or what the? So that's finally. Yay! Okay, dungeon time. Finally. Okay. So we'll have Enochian now. So let's see if we can get... Well, keeping it up is gonna be easy now because it's only spamming the ones that actually... All it's gonna do is give damage. But let's still do. Let's go. Now this thing will. This is where you want to start using transpose and thing. Let me switch these from. Because now you want to try and keep this up all the time. At least. Oh yeah, it don't matter actually. I know it does matter, right? Oh yeah, you don't see the flipping. See it here. Okay, now I lost it. So. Keep forgetting you don't actually see that buff. See it here. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We'll get it eventually. We'll get it. We'll get it. Alright, there we go. Up again. Start with a little bit of AoE first so we can take down the ults. How so did I lose it? What? Okay, yeah, because I misclicked. It's me again. I'm being stupid again. Anyway. Get it now then. Me misclicking, that don't help. Don't help. Okay, okay. More, we that. I forgot I have sharp cast. I forgot we have sharp cast. Whoopsie. Na, na, na. I forgot. Ah. Always doing like the lower level content makes you forget. Whee! Boom kaboom. Righty. AoE. Another AoE. Ice, lightning, fire 3 and AoE. Boom. Kaboom. And kaboom. Back to ice, ice. Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge. Right.
I'll cut you to pieces.
You will. Do you? Do you? Will you? You think so? Fucker? Fucker? Hey, come on. I also forgot last fight that we have ley lines.
I will not yield to you.
Like I forgot quite a bit. Again.
Down with you.
Ow. Oh, can we target? Where is my target gone? Okay, anyway. Kinda weird. Na 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 na. Righty. Opa. Or AoE freeze. Nice. Kinda curious how much Oh, that's a lucky one, Cyrus Tower, okay. Didn't realize. Whoops. You were on him. Third Charbird.
Filthy rats!
Filthy rats.
Be gone with you! Sickness must be purged.
Okay.
And now the final cut. This shall be a mercy.
Ooh, dodge.
You disgust me.
You disgust us as well, don't worry, buddy. Don't worry about it, buddy. You disgust us as well.
Sickness must be purged.
Ow.
Be gone with you.
Oh, can you not always go for me? Oh, I'm in trouble here. Hang on. Ow.
Sickness must be purged.
Okay.
Sickness must be purged. Be gone with you.
Ah, it's too late. Oh, GG. Should have used it sooner, but I was like, nah. Okay, so that's what that was about. What, half HP or something? Guess it's not too bad. After all. Not too bad, I guess. Let me take a look here now. No. You. Hi. Do they have a mission they can... Still need a lot of... Only have one. Maybe if I take out and put him in. Probably one of the few. Right, let's go to Northern now. Start the next meet. Nah. Alrighty. Stuff. Yes, we have business with the Crystal Exarch. Let me in. Oopsie. Okay, you've come at the most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and a means to return the science home. I trust you two have been making good use of it. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. Still tidings from the source, you say? And I will summon the others that we might all be apprised of the situation. Hi.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source? A new Ultima Weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern. With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima Weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion.
Aww.
Thanks in large part to Urianger and Beklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white auracite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one. An ark for soul and mind both, that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
Ooh. Yeah.
However...
Oh boy.
However?
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allegan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within auracite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel. I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
Okie.
My apologies.
Oh, hi, Lena.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness. But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
Sure, buddy. Nah. Money! Only money. We want only money. Alright, let's see if I can queue with the Black Mage. Voor le dungeon. Continue. I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be a good to step outside for a chair. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? Hi. Let's go have a talk with... Where is she? We have little time, so I will be brief. A Sea Eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. A Sea Eater? I had heard some few yet remained after the night had returned, but perhaps we should call the others? That will not be necessary. It is only a single Sea Eater, a simple task for our guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Let's be about it then. Excellent, then let us make for Fort Job. Why not Elfina? Let's not go. Probably have to switch to the for this if I actually have to fight something. As long as we're not doing any cutscenes or anything, I can still keep the queue. I can switch. If you would wait here a moment, I will gather the other. Hi, buddy. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side. I was at death's door the day after the Sin Eaters attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd have likely stepped through. I wouldn't have been alone. Courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. Thought of returning to the field, of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that is no way to honor her or my comrades. So I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. A pleasure to meet you, sir. Truly, it seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride an Amaru to go on and save the Oracle. Strange to think the Ilmoran soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side. We'll do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. We seem to be missing one. Hi. My apologies, Captain Lena. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Claremelt. It took longer than I anticipated. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play a host to honored guests. It won't happen again. The name's Taylor. I'm sure you don't remember, but we went once before in the infirmary. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to him. Don't give up, don't give in. I keep those words close to my heart. The boundless beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the Knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what has to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know, so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up, we won't give in. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let us not keep them waiting. Pum pum param pum pum. Na. Pum pum. Oh, here it is. It's already slain. I didn't do anything. Got here.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
By himself? Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe he did. I've never seen anything like it. So I says to him, who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness? And he says, no, I'm a warrior of light. And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
A warrior of light? Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be him, the warrior of darkness.
Eh? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Kinda wondering what happened now, though.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
I actually like her voice. It has something. Just, I know. Wish she speaks.
I had hoped to fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
Sure. Everybody.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world.
Problem,
Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
You're welcome.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Forgive me. There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Sure.
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
What's up, Lena?
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch. Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was. He seems a different man. A younger man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy.
That's good, right?
It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there. Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past, remind him of all the pain that came before.
No. I hope we can say no. Anchors keeps us where we have chosen to be. Lost without you, you know. And he misses your. Yeah. He's lost without you. He misses your.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work. This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
A good punch on the head. Na, 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 na. Facing the truth. I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to their post. The truth is technically we're warriors of light. Pretty much, right? Pretty much, right? So, yeah. Actually, something I want to take a look at what the price is gonna be. Hang on. Oh, I couldn't find the market. Yeah. I can find one at least. Okay. No. Ah. Ah, this price is insane though. It looks nice though. All classes can do this. Don't see the Mikote ears, they're like hidden underneath. That's super pricey, but I do like it. Ah. Alright, we might actually be saving up. Quite expensive. Well, 500. Okay. Na. That's the fun thing with that helmet. Everyone can wear it. Every class can wear that one. And as much as I like the Mikote ears, I hate things like this, where the ears are like shown in it. It's so silly. Can't do anything. I'd rather have put my ears flat. Rather have me put my flat. Right. Yes, we have business with the Exarch. Let's see. The others were quite shocked to hear what we found in Lakeland. But now that you're here, there is a proposal I should like. Right. I have been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I have noted more and more people perusing books on history, years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light, as well as they should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as Sin Eaters or worse. Regardless of whether or not this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance in conjunction with this interested predecessors may lead to growing unrest and fear. The people of the Crystarium seek the truth. I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of the cabinets too. Nary a mention of the noble deeds of Warbird and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I'm not surprised to see their roles distorted and them painted as villains. I'm going to do the dungeon and we're going to rewatch the cutscene, because I can. Hello. Alright, let's hope that we get as close as possible to 58, and at least we get our blizzard already today. Because I'm about to, I want to take a break. I'm getting hungry. And we'll get explosion, fire 4. I'm just gonna call this I'm just gonna call this explosion. We'll get explosion soon enough. Afterward. Mm-hmm. Oh. How can he move while casting? Cheater. Cheater. Um. Okay. Cool. Boom. Kaboom and kaboom. Kaboom and kaboom. Kaboom. Big kaboom comes later, but hey, gotta do what you have, okay? Pum pum pum. Okay. Actually, 2 enemies is better off with just fire 1. Well, fire 3 in the future, but you know. Back off. Boomy. Boomy.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Oh, will you now? Go. Probably started a bit soon with this because he still needs to transform into his bigger self, but hey, whatever. Adam.
Down with you! Down with you!
Um.
Down with you!
Nice. Starting to enjoy this. Even though I'm not allowed to move a lot, starting to enjoy this actually. The skills also look really cool anyway. They're just gonna look a lot cooler eventually. Like the moment we get these two, we're gonna be hyped. Kind of sad that we have like nothing to self-heal at all though. Like we don't even have a tiny little, what's it called that the other classes have? Like just a heal on 2-minute cooldown. We got nothing. Kind of sad. Like, you know, one tiny self-heal wouldn't make us OP now, would it? Whee! Ah, that didn't work. I'm pretty sure one of them used flare. I can't use it decent. Oh, nice. One of them disconnected. It's our healer. Wow. Like he's back. Alright, please level us up. Level us to 58, please. Please, I want to get there.
Filthy rats!
Here we go. Of course.
Be gone with you! Sickness must be purged!
Wait, did I actually get hit? Ah, man, I thought it was fine. Thought I didn't get hit there.
And now the final cut!
That's dumb. Right. Some of the things like far away.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me. Sickness must be purged.
Oh, dude.
Be gone with you! Sickness must be purged. Sickness must be purged. Be gone with you!
Ah.
Sickness must be purged.
Nice. Ah, I didn't level us up. It's a bit of a shame. Good tank. Last phase. Love it. Darn, it didn't level us up. I'm gonna call this one here though. We'll watch this. But let me just take a print. And on that note, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much everyone for joining the stream. I wish you all a wonderful day. Hope to see you in the next one. I might still do something later today. I'm not entirely sure yet. It's going to depend. I'm getting hungry. I want to eat. And then maybe I'll do something. I don't know what. I might also do some off levels. Oh, like see everything. Maybe I'll do some real quickly. Or at least a front line. That I don't know yet. I'm gonna see. But yeah. Anyway, have a nice day, everyone. Definitely. Thank you for joining. Definitely. I myself. Definitely. And hope to see you next one. So bye bye. Bye bye, everyone, and bye bye.